So today's conversation is going to be about something that a client of mine asked me to answer for them. So what I'm going to talk about today is some nutrition. Many people want to know the answer to what should I eat before workout, what should I eat after workout. Sometimes there's like an intro workout sort of snack, if you want to say it. Again, that really depends on what I'm going to talk about. So when it comes down to pre-workout, how I look at it is what the intensity of the workout is going to be. Because if it's just a brisk walk around the neighborhood, you don't need anything. If it's like a light jog, you can have like a banana. But if it's something where it's like a solid hour of, hardcore lifting, or a solid hour, 90 minutes of soccer practice, or, basketball practice, or whatever sport you may play, or an intense workout where you're going to go hard, I would try to, again, this also is really important, is the timing. I would say you should try to eat at least 90 to an hour before, sometimes 2, depending on, how your body digests food. And the reason that you want to, have a pre-workout meal or, some food is it'll make sure that your muscle is ready and at capacity to allow you to have like consistent energy throughout the workout. Because you don't want to be like, just the beginning of the workout and be like already dead. There could be other components to that as to why you're already dead before you even start working out. But this will help ensure that you are, you have enough energy. Again, like I said, I would say 90 to 2 hours before. This is an ample amount of time to allow the body to digest some food so you aren't bloating. This will also, allow you to kind of get used to like different foods too. So if you are somebody that likes to eat the same foods before workout, then your body's probably going to get used to it very easily. If you aren't, and you just kind of like, you're going to work out and you have to like grab something real quick, then I would definitely give yourself that ample time to allow your body to kind of get used to that new sort of food. I would focus on some like protein, carbs, obviously protein and carbs. I would stick with like, chicken, lean chicken, lean beef, things like that. Banana, nothing too fibrous. From personal experience, some people can eat salad and go work out. Because like it could like sit in your stomach and it takes a lot longer. And, so maybe something like that's easily digestible before workout. So, palm size of like protein, and maybe like 1 to 2 handfuls of some type of carbs will be helpful. Again, like it can be real simple as like literally if you're going to work out in the morning, like say an egg on some toast. Okay. And that's it. You don't need to, if say you're like, you wake up late and you need to get something real quick, I would shoot for a banana, and maybe some coffee. Okay. Just to have like a little energy. Sometimes you can also have like a workout where like it's so intense that you need like something to eat in like during it. And this is just going to be brief. Some carbs. So like, honestly, it could be anything like pretzels, chips, whatever, because obviously you're going to burn the energy. Like this is a great example. Say you're at a game and you it's going to be 90 plus, 90 plus minutes, and you need something in your stomach. Oranges, like old days where your parents would bring you snacks in the middle of a game. Like, that's time for that. But if it's like under 60 minutes, honestly, you don't need much. What you ate before should help you. What's really important now is going to be what's your recovery. So recovery, meaning post-workout, what are you going to eat? Personally, I would suggest, if you're working out 90 plus minutes, again, like if it's lifting, which personally I probably wouldn't do that. So I'd stick with like 60 to 75 minutes. But this is, for instance, like sports, where it's 90 plus minutes, intense games. I would shoot for something, try to have something like right after. So, they always say like chocolate milk is good, has good carb to protein ratio. Really, like if you don't have chocolate milk, like protein powder, just mixed up with some water. Like a protein bar could be helpful. You get enough protein. If there's a good amount of protein and carbs in there, just make sure there's at least 20 grams of protein. That will be really helpful. And again, like some simple carbs, or like, apple, oranges, bananas, whole foods. Try to stay away from the processed foods post game, because this is your time for building. And this is your time for, maximizing your recovery. So then I would try to get a good meal within 60 minutes of, your workout. If you, have something right after. If you don't have something right after, obviously get something within 60 minutes, a good high fiber, plenty of vegetables, high fiber carbohydrate, some vegetables, and a good lean protein. Again, a palm-sized protein, 1 to 2 handfuls of some type of carbs. So again, like it can be as simple as like some mixed vegetables, some rice, and some chicken. Again, portion size is going to be important here. Don't go and again, eat slow. Don't go crazy, especially if the workout wasn't crazy intense. You didn't, for instance, let me give you an example. So for instance, it's a lift, and it's not crazy, not intense. You rate it like a 6 out of 10 intensity. Then you probably don't need a crazy amount of carbs. But I would shoot for some protein, to continue to help build the muscle. If it's a soccer game or sport, practice, whatever, I would definitely have carbs, high carb meal. You must have protein, again, to help maintain muscle mass, also help build muscle mass, and just help you, stay lean, and, don't decrease your body weight as well. And also on top of that, just make sure that you are also drinking enough fluids. I recommend that you should at least drink half of your body weight in ounces of water. Again, if it's less than 60 minutes, you don't need to go crazy on like Gatorade and all that kind of stuff. If it's more than 60 minutes, 70, 80, 90 minute practice, game, whatever, I would definitely have some Gatorades to make sure that you're keeping your electrolytes in your body, and you're maintaining a certain level, and you're getting that back into the body, because they do play a huge role in your recovery and so and so. So hope this helps. If you have any questions, you can DM me below. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you again next time.